Hi, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Greg jumped to the hello today.
They're just sitting there.
I know. We were just waiting for the countdown. Sorry about that. Anyway, happy Friday. Hope you guys are all having a good week. We are here with Tiffany today, and we're going to talk to her about her business. But in the meantime, that's Greg over there.
Hi, guys.
And then this is Tiffany Bradshaw, and we're going to talk to her about her event coming up next week and what she's promoting. So, welcome, Tiffany. How are you doing?
I am awesome.
Except for the heat.
Yes, yes. It's Friday. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to talk.
Okay.
Great,
Yeah.
you're in the right place.
Dude, I'm ready.
All right.
You look a little far from me. You come a little closer.
If you guys have any
You can
questions,
push the other
please
way.
put it into the comments, and we will read them. Greg and I read them, and then we answer you guys. Okay? So thank you for watching, everyone. Put your questions into the comments, and we will do that for you. All right. So Tiffany, tell us about, because I haven't heard about the music business. So that's what we're going to talk about today.
You guys, we're talking about the music business, musicdesignco.com. So, you know what? I'm a strategic innovator. I'm growing my empire, and this is part of it. I'm using technology. I'm so excited about it. And basically what we do is we use personalized lyrics to make custom songs. So we work with businesses, with brands, corporate. We do memorials. We do your pets. You know, the whole thing for pets. We've got life and our milestones and celebrations and all things in terms of like personalized lyrics and custom music, original compositions.
So it's a website?
It's a website, yep.
Okay.
So it's musicdesignco.com.
Okay.
And literally you can go right on the website. It's up, it's beautiful. We've been working on it like diligently. And I'm super excited, but you can go on the website. They've got sample songs on there that we've created, and I am the creative director for it. So it's kind of really fun. It's an easy process. Within 2 days, you can have your own custom song, 48 hours.
When you say songs for pets, what elaborate on that?
Okay, well, say you like your pet, which I hope you do.
Sure.
You know, we tend to
I
like
love my pet.
Exactly. You know, we all have these pets, like they're family. But so you can do it like for the adoption of the pet's birthday, you know, just because you want to have a song and you want your pet to be famous and have its own song. And then on the other side, once your pet crosses the Rainbow Bridge, and, you know, we unfortunately, you know, pets don't have the lifespan that we do. So, you know, if we're lucky, I kind of put it that way that, you know, we get however many years we get, but we don't, you know, we don't get that much time. And so you can have your own memorial tribute to your pet. So I just did one for my friend Lizette recently. Her 20-year-old cat named Prima passed away, and it was like her daughter. And she was like, oh my God. So we did this cute song. So you'll see the tribute to Prima is on the website. It's one of the sample songs.
But 20 years is a good life for
It's
that cat.
a good life.
Yeah,
it is.
A long, good life.
Yeah, and I had a 20 and a 21-year-old cat that passed away before I got Bella and Bijou. So yeah, I mean, you're lucky if you get 20 years out of them.
That's great. So you go in to the website and you put I'm assuming you put some information for you to get a song out of it, right?
So what happens is we basically definitely have a human in the loop. So it starts with actually having a consultation with me. So we do a phone consultation, and we talk about like what's your vision, what's your goal, what's the song going to be about, and then I have a little short questionnaire of like what kind of lyrics. So for example, I did one for my friend. Unfortunately, my friend Trenton, his mom passed away. And I did one for him. His mom is a tribute to Anne. Rest in peace, Anne. And so he just answered questions like, you know, what were some of the sayings that she would say? What kind of food did she like to eat? And what was her out with that? You know, he said, oh, she liked African art. She liked this, she liked that. And so we were able to put all of this in a song that was very specific as a tribute to her.
So is it AI generated? So basically you put all the information and then AI generates the song. You're not writing the song.
We're using technology to use it. So we do use AI because AI can really be helpful for things like this. So no, I'm not literally writing the song. We're compiling the lyrics
Okay.
that we get the custom lyrics, and then using technology to create a song, and within 48 hours we can get it to them.
Okay.
But it's super cool. So basically the process is they talk to me first. So they do a consultation. So it's not just, some of those companies are like, they just put it in AI, you never get a person, nothing like that. I'm using my marketing and strategic branding background, and they talk to me as a creative director, and we kind of come up with their vision for the song. I get their lyrics of the things and songs and names and the mood of the song, the genre, you know, what kind of, like, do you want it to be upbeat? Do you want it to be this? Or like, what artist do you want? Like, do you like, you know, what musical artist? Do you want it to be like Elton John or, you know, whomever? So you can pick your genre, the type of music, what kind of style, what kind of mood you're going with. So you can do like a personalized love song. You can do something for a birthday, a wedding, an anniversary, you name it. But the short version is talk to me.
Okay.
Then we come out and we get the lyrics. We gotta get that together. Like, not really, we're not writing the lyrics. We're just putting in like, what do we want it to be about? And
Okay.
so we kind of have a list, like the names and things like that. And then I come up with a version, and I get that to them. Then you get a chance to revise it and say, you know what, I like this, want to change this. So there's some revisions that are involved. You get one, or if some of the packages have more revisions than that, and then you get your finished song. Like, it's literally 4 steps, super easy.
So, hi everyone. If you just joined us, we're talking to Tiffany about her music business. What's the website again?
musicdesignco.com.
Musicdesignco.com is her business. It's personalized lyrics to whatever's happening in your life at the moment, or about anybody that you want to write about. So once the song lyrics are written, is there music
Yes.
that's written as well?
So the music is all combined. So once again, when we do that first, like, conversation, say for example, if you want a custom song, do you have an idea of something you would want? Maybe an anniversary for you, you know, you and Jeff, for
Okay.
example. So if you wanted to do an anniversary song and you wanted to surprise, now it's not a surprise, but if you wanted to, you know, we would talk about what's your anniversary, what month did you get married, you know, and what are some things that you love about Jeff, for example, and, you know, what do you love doing together? So we kind of talk about that, and then what's the style? Do you want it to be like a lovey song? Do you want upbeat? You know, and we talk about the genre, and literally, so we're putting the lyrics, the song together with the music, and you get a finished product.
Okay.
How much
Wow.
do you charge? Like, you charge more for people than pets, or how does that work?
It starts at $197, including, you know, pretty much everything, and then it kind of goes up from there, just depending on what you're looking for and how it's going to be used. But the other thing that's really cool is it's royalty free. So you literally can use it for whatever you want. So if you want to, it gets a little more expensive if you're using it for corporate purposes, or using it because we can do it for like podcasters. You can do an ad, a product launch for an ad, anything for brands. Like, you can have hold music. If you go into like a hotel, literally we can make the music for the hotel, for like the lobby, like atmosphere music, for wineries, you name it. It's super cool.
But the music, it's not licensed anyway. It's just original music.
It's original
Correct.
music.
Okay.
Yep, that's royalty free, so you can use it, and it comes with, you know, just depending on what you're buying, what package you're buying, with a certain number of revisions and all sorts of really fun things.
Okay.
So
And it's all on the website.
is there a limit to like how many lyrics or how many verses or?
Not necessarily. It's funny. I've been testing it, and some people have given me a lot of information. For example, Tangi Miller, who was on here, you know, I did one recently, and that's on the website for her family reunion. And she was going, so she just had it last weekend, and she did it as a surprise to the family, but she put in like a bunch of names of like the matriarchs, the patriarchs who started the family, where's the family originally from. She put in all the food that they like to eat. She wanted a barbecue song, like an afternoon, fun, upbeat, you know, like to kind of play like what, and she said they like to play games, they like to dance, they like to do, and so literally every single thing she told me, which was very detailed, is all in the song. Like, you guys, when you go onto the website, like musicdesignco.com right now, you can go to Family Reunion Song and you can hear everything. It's super cool.
That's funny.
Yeah, and it's got all the names. You know how, like, how families are blended? It's not just one last name. It's got all the last names of all the different people, the first and last names of the people. Like, literally, it's so much really good information. She's like, how do we fit this all in? I was like, yeah, this is pretty good.
That's great. So
So I
how
have,
long
I have
have
the website here. So it says listen to examples. Can we do that now?
Sure.
Okay, great. So here is the Miller family reunion. I don't know the Millers. I'm sure they're a nice family. So let's hear what they have to say.
I think I have to turn out louder.
And it'll keep going. So, yeah.
So who does the singing?
So we literally, that's all technology.
Okay.
So you can pick, like, if you want woman's voice, do you want a male voice? Do you want, my storage is full. But anyway, yeah, you can pick whomever, you know, that you want. And you can say, I want like a certain style of someone's music. Like, oh, I want it to be more like Diana Ross or, you know, Aretha Franklin. You literally can put a style. Or in this case, she said she kind of wanted men's voices, women's voices. Well, literally, it's got so much like customization and like flexibility that is super cool.
Very nice. Okay. If you guys just joined us, we're talking to Tiffany Bradshaw about her musicdesignco.com business, where you can personalize a song for yourself, for your business, for your family, for your pets. Did I miss anything? Whatever you like. We had a little
Demo,
sample,
I guess, right?
little sample of what she does. How long have you been doing this?
So this is brand new. We're launching. It's literally basically launch. I mean, the website's up. We're open for business. But I'm going to do a launch on the 6th at the Culver City Biz event. So that's the official. So we're doing like a countdown to that. I'm super excited about it. And these are some of the other things. So we kind of have it divided into 4 categories, which is life and celebrations, then memorials, healing, and life stories. So the celebration, I'll just kind of briefly say, you know, it's retirement, it's your family heritage, your ancestor. You could do a Mother's Day or Father's Day tribute. You could do like career highlights, travel adventures. You know, like you have like a story where you went traveling and everything went wrong, and you want to have like a story about that, you know, or new baby and adoption, anniversary, a personalized love song. So those all kind of fall into like family, like life and celebrations. And then there's the memorial, the healing, and the life stories, and that's more like tributes, a celebration of life. Even like healing, like if someone's like, you know, hope and recovery, like if someone's like healing from like, you know, a disease or not, you know, maybe it's terminal or surgery or something like that. So it's hope, healing, and recovery. And then also military homecomings. And then we talked about the pets. So whether it's a live pet or a pet that's unfortunately passed away. And then the fun thing, since a lot of us are all business people, is that we do the brands in corporate. So we can do like a walk-on anthem. So say, you know, every time now at Culver City Biz, we're going to get you a walk-on anthem. So when Rafia goes up, like she's going to have her own song, you know, like her own, like, but that's what happens when you go to like a place.
A jingle.
Exactly. You go and you have it, and then so it could be like I said, like hospitality music, an ad campaign, a product launch, a corporate retreat. Like you're kicking off something, you want your own music, a luxury real estate, like a property tour, podcasters, like sound kits, like creators. Like it's so like literally, and then on the bottom it's like if we hadn't thought of something, let us know what you need because kind of we it's literally whatever you can imagine. That's what makes it so fun. Like when in the past were you able to have your own custom song without paying for $200, $197 bucks, but I'm paying a whole lot of money. Like this is like reasonable and amazing.
Vicky would like to know what inspired you to do this.
God, when you think about what inspired me is honestly the cat that's on the website is Prima. So that was the 20-year-old cat. Lizette wasn't expecting her cat to pass. She knew that, cat's getting older, but it was kind of unexpected. Sometimes it's someone you've got a family member's getting older, and then all of a sudden, like you were like, no, I thought I had a little more time. Right. And you all of a sudden don't. And she was devastated. And she actually honestly told me that she was in a grief group and someone was going to do a custom song and they gave her a little snippet. She's like, I love it. But, I was like, you know what? That could be awesome. And it reminded me because I have 20-year-old, like I said, my 20-year-old, so Spot and Midnight passed away at 20 and 21. And I remember how I felt. And I was like, oh my God, if I had a custom song, like just to keep their memory like forever, like a keepsake. Mm-hmm. Like it's just timeless. You like working in wine for so many years, and I still do, people would get their own like custom label wine, and it's like you felt like you were a big baller. You had your own wine. You can go somewhere and I'm like, come to you and I bring you a gift and it's got my label and it's, and people they have their own boats. They have their own, jets if you're really got some money. But you don't have your own custom song. Now you got your own song, like your own like cool soundtrack for your life. Like I was like, how cool is this?
That's great. Hi, Angeles. Hi, Kathy. Hi to everyone else who just joined us. We appreciate you watching. This is Tiffany, and I'm Rafia, and that's Greg. We are talking about Tiffany's business, which is a music lyrics writing to life's moments in whatever is happening in your life at that time. So she was just telling us about the different things that she can help you with to create your own song, including branding for your business, which I think would be intriguing to anybody watching out there who has a business. Definitely something that we don't hear much anymore, like jingles, we just don't. We don't hear that anymore.
Angeles would like to know if you do salsa music. Can you do that too?
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. And so Angeles is like my salsa music. I see her at events, and she's my fellow salsera. And so I love it. We both love salsa. I've been dancing salsa since the 90s. I love it. And yeah, any style of music. So I mentioned style like artists, but you literally could pick your style and your genre. So if you want salsa, if you want Brazilian, you want bossa nova, like literally you can just say, hey, this is the style I'm going after. And that's the cool thing about having, the creative director, me, involved, because we can talk about it. Like, hey, like what mood are you going for? Like, how do you want people to feel when they listen to your music, when they listen to your song? Like, what do you want? And then we can use that to shape it and customize it and personalize it and really handcraft like your own custom song.
Absolutely. That's great. So next week on Thursday, August 6th, we are going to be having our in-person event, and Tiffany is our host and sponsor, and she has partnered up with it's a new location called Meli, M-E-L-I, and it's in Mar Vista. And have you gone to look at the place?
I've only seen pictures. I haven't made it over there, but the pictures look amazing. Okay. And we're super excited, you guys. We're going to have food. We're going to have wine. Any event that I have is going to have free wine. We're going to have food. And I'm just so looking forward to it. It's going to be such a good time. And I'm going to be giving away some free songs. So 5 free songs. So we talk about raffles. Y'all, 5 people are get to like have their song. So make sure you come out on Thursday, August 6th.
All right.
Yeah. I was just trying to get the address. Do you remember the address?
I don't remember. It's on Washington Boulevard, but while you're doing that, maybe you want to ask me some questions.
No.
What do you want to know?
I think, I mean, you're going to be doing this, you're going to be discussing this on
732.
at the meeting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, people watching, I don't want to blow the whole thing. I mean, you're going to want to talk some more about it, and they're going to ask questions too, right?
So the address to Melly is 11732 Washington. Go
So
ahead.
what do you want people to know before the meeting and about this?
Well, you know what? It's dear to my heart. As you all know, I'm just a business person. I mean, I love business. Like I said, I'm doing this. I'm growing my empire. I'm so excited about this particular business and what it can do and the feelings. Like, people have called me crying. You know, I mean, like, oh my God. Honestly, I never met Prima the cat.
Mm-hmm.
I was crying when I was listening to the song because I was like, oh my God, I've never even met this cat, and it really touched my heart. So it's interesting because it's really a lot of these defining moments in your life. And think about if you did a tribute to your mom,
Yeah.
and she's living or not, and, you know, and how much your mom would appreciate that she's like has her own song, or you're just.
Yeah, it's a good present for like Mother's Day, Father's Day.
I never met the Millers, but they seem like a nice family, which is probably something.
Right. I mean, it's just so cool. Like, think about even family reunions. I mean, I mentioned that, but school reunions. You know, like, you could have like your own songs. I'm going to create one for our school, my high school reunion that's coming up. So I'm excited. It's next year. But I'm excited about that, to kind of put some of the songs that we listened to in high school and, you know, some of the inside jokes and the things, like, you know, I'm just so excited because you can literally just make whatever it is that you want. And that's what I think that I love about it. So I just want people to know that it does make a great gift, a great keepsake. It's forever. You will have your song forever. You have a digital version that you literally have. You can text it to people. You can post it on your social media. Like I said, it's royalty free, so you can use it how you want to use it. And I think it's such a special, like, really can be, you know, an intimate gift. I mean, imagine you do a personalized love song. Like, I mean, yeah, for a wedding, yeah, for an engagement, yeah, for a proposal, that's amazing as well, or an anniversary, but just a love song. Just like, I want to tell you I love you, and I want that us to have our own song. Like, how cool is that? Like, you know, she'd be bragging to her girlfriends like, oh my God, like, my boyfriend, you know, created us. We got our own song.
There you go. Why not? You know, instead of the first song being a song, it can be this, right?
It could be your own song at your wedding.
So, again, give them the website.
It's musicdesignco.com. So Music Design Co, like company, musicdesignco.com. And phone number if you have any questions, 424-234-8483, 424-234-8483. Email hello@musicdesignco.com. And yeah, I'm going to be talking about that. And then the other thing that's really, really cool is that I'm relaunching. I'll tell you more about it later, and we'll talk about it another time. I just want to kind of give you a little teaser that I'm going to be relaunching what's called Mixed In 2.0, but basically we're mixing technology and AI and implementation, because I take so many classes and I see there's so many people who, like, you know how you want it for your business, or you feel like you want your employees to learn it so that you can save time, save money, all of this. And so we want to put together like some events where people can come and learn, and they can come and get information. They can do hands-on. So I'm going to be partnering with like some really large organizations and tech companies to put on some like hands-on like training classes and you name it. So that's really exciting.
Again, you're talking about AI.
Yep, AI.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's AI implementation and strategy.
Okay.
And that's something that I'm just kind of teasing that we're going to be doing and really helping people out, because, you know, people are like, oh, I use ChatGPT, but there's so much more than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Terrific.
Yeah.
Well, so again, we're going to be August 6th, this Thursday, coming up at 4:30 p.m. We usually go from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. Tiffany's our host for this month. We have an in-person event every month, which is open to the public, in case you didn't know. And you can come check it out. There'll be food and drinks, and It's in a really nice new location called Meli, M-E-L-I, 11732 Washington. I think it's Washington Boulevard, right? Yeah, not place.
I think it's Boulevard.
Yeah, I
Yes,
think it's
across from
Washington.
Ruts.
Oh, okay, so it's
You know,
across from Ruts over
Yep,
there.
across from Ruts.
Okay.
So yeah, come check it out. We're excited about checking out this new location. So join us on Thursday, okay? RSVP on the Culver City Biz Group page. You can go in there and find the event, and you can RSVP there, okay? If you don't find it, contact us. All right.
Can I
Anything else?
shout out? I'd like to shout out Melissa Dahl. Melissa is the owner of Meli, and it's a brand new event space. Super beautiful. If you go onto the website, MELI, it's actually, what's the actual website? Do you know it offhand? Okay, well anyway, MELI, maybe you guys will pull it up while we're chatting, but and kind of wrapping things up, but I just want to tell her thank you, and she's brand new to Culver City Biz. We want to welcome her, and we're welcoming her by having a event and showing off her location and talking a little bit about some business and networking and getting folks out.
I noticed that she posted that you can host different things there, and I think like on Sundays she's going to have mahjong there.
Yes.
So you can go there and play. It's not a teaching class or anything, but it's if you want to go pick up a game, you don't need to have a partner. You can just go there and pick up a game. And she will supply you with the mat, the tiles, snacks, and drinks. So it's not, I think it's $25 per person or something like that. Check it out. Go look at her website if you can. I don't know the address of her website, but it's MELI. If you just Google that, I'm sure it'll come up. Again, it's in Mar Vista. We will see you guys on Thursday. Anything else you want to add, Greg?
No,
Tiffany?
I'm looking up another website. We're good.
Okay.
That's pretty much it, yeah. So, musicdesignco.com, I would love to create a custom song for you. Feel free to reach out and let's do something fun.
Talk to her about getting a new song together.
Yep, for yourself, for your pet, for your brand, for your corporation, for your family, for pretty much all the life's defining moments. So like we basically say, the tagline is life scored beautifully, and it's personalized lyrics and custom songs.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Tiffany, for joining us today, and thank you for being our hostess for next week's event. We'll see you guys all soon. Have a great weekend.
Good weekend, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Show me, Nelly.
Meli, MELI.